welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Emily with Emily Plans, and April Fresh is back with us today. And we are doing our long overdue planner update video.
Life has changed a lot since last time, y'all.
Oh my God. Like, so we did our last video in June.
Was it June?
It was June.
God.
Yep, it was June. So that's when we did our last video. I will link that up in the cards. But so now we're going to talk about life, what we're not using, and what we are using, and also about what some of our intentions are as we get into the last month of 2022.
Okay.
Like, who would have thought that we're already there? And then what we have to look forward to in 2023, because again, both of our lives have changed. Drastically. So, April, why don't you start?
Okay, life update.
Yes.
I'm pregnant as all get out, y'all.
We announced that last time.
Oh, we did? Okay.
We did.
Well, here, this is what the baby looks
pregnant.
like. Look at this, okay? Last time you couldn't even see the belly. I'm still sucking it in, baby. No, I'm pregnant as all get out now. So, I have a month to go. We're gonna be welcoming a baby girl, hopefully around December 15th. We still working on the name. Pray for us.
I'm trying to get her to name her Emily, Barbara. I still got time. I think I'm gonna wear her down.
As long as she thinks that.
Anyway, keep going. Keep going.
So that's pretty much my biggest life update. Job's going great. I love it. It's super busy because of the fact that I'm going to be going on maternity leave during one of our busier conference planning times. I'm trying to get a lot of that work done before I leave my post. And I don't know if anyone knows, but she might be running the logistics, but I'm gonna set it up real good for her. Love you, girl! So yeah, I'm gonna set it up real nice so that it's real easy for you to just kind of step in and know what's going on.
I mean, it is kind of a part of my job title, so
you know, it's in there.
Exactly.
We put the project manager on the managing of the project, and we get good results.
That's what I get paid for.
Yeah, that's pretty much my life update. Family is coming for Thanksgiving, which is great.
Yes.
So we're excited to host them in Iowa for the first time since we moved here. So yeah,
that'll be good. Awesome. Okay, my life update. So since the last time we did this, so first and foremost, I am back in my house. So I was able to move back in July. So I'm no longer living with my mother and father and two nephews and their dog. Me and George are on our own. So really excited about that.
Yay.
Also, my divorce has been finalized. So
done.
I'm done. It's over.
Ecstatic.
It was a lot. I will go ahead and
sorry.
I love it. I will go ahead, if you haven't seen it already, I did post about my divorce story. So I will put that up in the cards as well. And I manifested that I was going to be done and with my marriage by 12/31/2022, and I have met that goal. So I'm very excited about that before we even got there. Now I am in the process of selling my house. Yay. So that's the next thing. My house is on the market. I'm really hoping, again, I've manifested again. I'd like to have the house sold by 12/31.
Okay, all right.
Yes, and so that way me and George can be in our new space. So
to start
the new year in our new space. That's something that's really important to me. So we'll see if that can happen. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. Other than that, and I've kind of alluded to this a little bit, but I have started dating for the first time in 17 years.
It's going.
It's very interesting. I have had some great dates. I've had some not great dates. And
she stressed me out in the process. But you know, it's
just a smidge.
It's time.
But you know what though? If anything, it's just nice to get back out there and meet nice gentlemen. Okay. And
we love it.
That's all I have to say about that. And the other life update, I sprained my wrist. So I fell on the ice on campus last week after we had a nice little snowstorm, and I have a slight sprain in my wrist, so I get to wear this lovely thing for the next month.
And she's gonna actually wear it.
I'll wear it when you sat out.
Well, I'm sitting, so they're
okay, all right. Moving on. Moving on to the next thing. Jeez. The one time she's sitting down, by the way. One time. Anyway.
She's not wrong.
So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about what we are not using. So before this video, I did a little research and I watched our video. We were so hopeful.
We were
So hopeful.
Oh my God.
About what we were using and our planner systems and everything like that. We are not using
neither one of us.
just about anything that we said we were using.
No.
I know for myself, I'm not using anything, and I'm not using anything that I was using, and it's really just because my life changed. And I didn't really have the use of using multiple planners.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to take a step back and I tried out some planners.
Mm-hmm.
I tried this cute little horizontal planner for a little bit.
Okay.
That was cute and fun. Tried it for about a month, but wasn't really working out.
Okay.
Then I did try a Moxie Life A5 Daily.
Yes.
I loved it,
Did.
but I hated it at the same time.
Okay.
Only because I don't like undated planners.
Okay. Okay.
So I need my dates in there. I don't want to have to worry about dating my planner.
Okay.
But what I am using now, I have consistently been using now for 2 months, and I will be using it in 2023. So, April, your turn. What are you not using?
I'm not using it. No, I'm not.
Now, if you guys remember, this was her Transformer planner that we put together for her at the beginning of the year.
And then I
she's
rearranged.
Yeah, you
For
did.
better
You rearranged
use.
it for better use.
In our
She
last
did.
video. Baby ain't opened it. I'm just saying, I've opened it to get pages out.
Yep.
And that is all. Like,
And
I still
that's
use
it.
my notes section, but that is
That's good.
it. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
So I think in that video, I was here, I had my Harry Potter planner, we showed that off.
You had the knitting planner and then your
Yes.
pregnancy planner. I wrote everything down.
Thank you. 'Cause
You're
you know I
welcome.
did-
You're
And let me tell you what I haven't used: that knitting planner, the
Yep.
Harry Potter planner,
Mhm.
nor the pregnancy planner.
Nor the pregnancy
I
planner.
will tell y'all, like, just things got so busy, and my goal was to track a lot more of this pregnancy, but things got so busy at a certain point, I couldn't keep up with it. I
Yep.
wasn't like, it wasn't feasible for me to keep up with it the way that I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I hate that because I feel like that was going to be like, my fun thing to track this pregnancy with. Next time. It's a great idea. It is somewhat of a low maintenance thing, but what I noticed is that I really need to like set aside time to sit down and decorate my pages, and then I can do the writing.
Then you do the writing.
Yeah. And so I never set aside that decorating time, so the pages also never got worked on. So therefore,
I feel that. And I think we had a lot of really good intentions, but I think at the same time, literally, lives just started to really change. I mean, you guys saw in that last video, she had, was in her first trimester of pregnancy.
It was hard.
I was very fresh in my divorce journey, living with my mom and dad, and I just feel like that's the beauty of planning, though, is that you can really change it at any time.
Yes.
And so I think what we really both had to do was really figure out, okay, what is going to get us through the day?
Yes.
That'll get us through the week. That'll hopefully and eventually get us to the end of the month. That's literally been the goal and the process.
Yeah.
So why don't we talk about what we're using?
Okay.
April, you go first.
So I'm really sad, y'all, because I've been using 3 things.
Okay.
I have been using pretty much loose leaf paper, but it has been so useful and so good. So I have been using these lovely daily sheets,
The old school dailies from the Happy Planner, y'all. Y'all remember those?
like with my good old checklist.
Yes.
My good old
Time schedule,
so I can put out during the day when my meetings are. And what I was doing on top of this was it was a weekly block schedule. So I would put all of my meetings on there, including what I had to do outside of work. So that was so useful because it helped me organize my brain at the beginning of the week.
Yeah.
And what I noticed is after a couple of weeks of doing that, when I don't do it, that's when I miss stuff. That's when stuff doesn't get done. So that is kind of what I've drilled down to this being, okay, this may be the way to go. And maybe, next year what I do is look for like a different type of daily sheet or a different way to track my hours, but also have a to-do list. And it may not be on the exact same sheet, but I really liked doing that. I need my week at a glance. I need a to-do list that I can continuously update and write on.
Right.
And I need something that's going to help me organize my day. So that's what I've noticed that I need. Now, the other thing that I really like is I'm using my other daily sheets a little differently. Now, this one I did decorate, and there's a few that I haven't decorated.
Flip it so they can see the other side.
So this is a blank version. And this came out of, it's a happy planner. It's that Butterfly Daily Monarch pack
and
they have.
I will do my best to link all of this stuff. I think they do still have these ones. Those daily sheets, though, those are old school, so I don't know if they have those anymore.
They have them still at Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
So, because I just picked up a new pack, but usually some of these, they have a different design too. So it may not be this exact same design, but I think Hobby Lobby still sells daily sheets like this.
Right.
So this is kind of what I did with it, and what I've been doing is kind of listing out it by project. So today I did have like a little to-do list, so I went ahead and did that there. It might be on this side. Yep, this is the to-do list side. But then I'm listing it out more by project and what I need to do to accomplish each project. And so there's actually some pages in here that I did that way that illustrate that just a little bit more.
Okay.
So pull these two, or I could have just left it in there.
I mean, you could have. She could have.
Y'all pray for me. Pregnancy brain. So this
it's so cute too. I love all the florals on that. That's really cute.
I love this one.
Yeah.
So I had some time. Probably this was a few months ago that I did this page.
Okay.
And so this is what I listed out just as my fall projects. What am I working on? What are the steps that I need to do to complete each project? This was so useful. So what I'm thinking for next year is that I'm going to completely revamp my entire style. Now that I have used all these different elements, I know what I need and what is actually helping me.
Right.
So I'll wait till Intentions to talk about how we're going to do it next year.
There you go. All right.
Yay! Your turn.
My turn?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So as I told you guys, I decided to go to a one planner system. I tried the Moxie Life A5 Daily, loved it, but didn't love it. So I ended up actually getting the Moxie Life flagship planner. I was able to get this on sale for $22 in September.
That's not bad at all.
You see how, like, she thick.
Yes.
She's thick.
Quarterly or just a yearly?
This is an annual.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the annual.
$22?
For $22. Yeah, I mean, granted, like, the year was almost over.
Yeah.
And I got it on hella clearance. But regardless, I still got it.
$22 for a whole year.
$22 for a whole year. Exactly. So what I really did like about the Moxie Life system, though, was the goal setting stuff in the front. So, so what I really enjoyed was the opportunity to, I haven't filled it in, but like my life compass, and then also to do my my self-assessment on things, which was really cool.
Love it.
And then the other thing that I did really enjoy about this planner, because again, I've been using this one. So the A5 Daily I used in September.
Okay.
This I've been using since October, so I'm almost 2 months in. So thank you to Planner Kate. I love her. This isn't like sponsored and I paid for these stickers, but I just really love her shop. So did my monthly, and then also another thing I really like about this planner is I'm able to set my goals based off of what I kind of have for the year. So I put all of that in. I met most of my goals last month. Some of them I didn't, but it's okay. And then also, I'm setting like my weekly goals, and then this dot grid page, I was gonna do like some journaling and reflecting and things like that. That didn't really happen, but I do actually have a new use for it. So I'll go ahead and flip to November. And what I am doing, this was Halloween though. It's like really cute.
That was a very cute spread.
It's just super cute week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But so what I started doing with that dot grid page And I did talk about this on my Moxie Life planner review that I just posted on my channel. I'll link that up in the cards as well. But I started actually putting my YouTube schedule on here because I'm getting back into doing content, tracking my subscribers on YouTube, also my followers on Instagram.
Okay.
And my followers on TikTok.
Okay, TikTok.
So trying to do all those things. So it's really nice actually to be able to put in my videos, my film, edit, and upload, and then also when I'm getting those things done. And again, you know, just having that opportunity to really get creative with stickers. And this is another kit from Planner Kate as well. This week, no plan with me, you guys. I'm sorry, because I don't have any more kits. Your girl is out of kits, and I'm not buying any more for a while.
Kind of need those. But,
you know, I have a ton of Happy Planner stickers. So I actually used the Bookish sticker book, which I have, if I can grab it.
Got it.
See how prepared we are? So this old school Bookish one,
yes,
I actually used it for this week, for the week of Thanksgiving, and I did this really cute spread. So again, I still have that on time to be creative, and plus, you know, put all of my stuff in here that I need to. And then again, I will be able to set my weekly goals, which I'm going to do when I get home. And then I will also set my YouTube schedule for the videos that I want to edit and upload. So I am really enjoying my Moxie life on Sheet Thick, but it's really nice because I want to see my whole week with my meetings and with my to-do list. As much as I loved using multiple planners, for me, it doesn't work. I feel like I get too, I get stressed out.
I feel that.
Like by using multiple planners, I get really stressed out because I'm always kind of like trying to figure out where am I putting what, and am I double writing things? I don't really want to do that anymore.
That makes sense.
So, like I said, I decided that what would be best for me is to not use multiple planners for right now. If using multiple planners is your jam,
go for it.
Go for it.
Yes.
Please go for it. But for me, it's not. And then in the last video that we did talk about, I talked about my journal.
Yes.
So I am still journaling, doing a few things different. And by the time you guys see this, I will have posted my notebook challenge, or not notebook challenge, my notebook collection, because I did a video where I went through all 23 of my notebooks.
Ma'am.
They're cute. And I want more. They have this really cute Star Wars one though, you guys. It's like all outlined in gold. So cute. So cute.
Don't tell me that, because you know next year is the year of Star Wars and Harry Potter for me.
I know.
I'm about to spend all my Christmas money.
Yeah.
On planner stuff.
Yep.
I can feel it.
Pretty much. But I have been journaling. So I did already finish one journal so far this year. This is the one that I'm currently working on right now. And what I love most about these journals is, first of all, I get to do all my washi decor. This takes a while, but I don't care. It looks so cute. I have the time, so I'm gonna do it. But the other thing, and I'll show, I know which page spread I'm gonna show. I also like to do scrapbooking elements. We have a Hermione Granger.
I forgot about this. Y'all, I really forgot I made the book. I think it's special.
Yeah. So I really like to add little scrapbook elements to my journaling. And again, like, she getting thick, you know? Like, I also did one too from my mama, because her birthday was a couple weeks ago.
We love her.
So I know we love my mama. My mama is so great. But yeah, so really looking forward to getting this one done. I do still have some pages that I need to finish for my 30 days of Thankful that I've only done 2 out of 30 days. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna catch up. I'm gonna get it done. But yeah, so this has been really great. And again, I've got plenty of journals and notebooks, so I'm gonna be a-okay. I would say. And even with the journals though, the other thing I definitely realized was I don't like having multiple journals. I don't like starting multiple journals at once.
Just one at a time.
One at a time. So right now we are working on volume 6.
Okay, volume 6?
Yep.
Yes.
Volume 6. So those are my 2 things, my planner and my journal. That's it.
Love it.
All right. Intentions?
Intentions.
Or
Okay.
wait, is that? Yep. Intentions. So I feel like I already kind of talked about mine.
Yeah.
So my intention is to intentionally use one planner, intentionally use one notebook,
Yes.
and also keep up with my goals. So
Okay. Love it.
you know, I used to like be afraid to set goals because I wouldn't meet them. But I think the issue is that I set too big of goals.
Okay. Okay.
So it's really important that I take a step back and really have those goals more clearly identified in small chunks.
Okay.
You want to know a life update I didn't tell them about?
What?
I started grad school.
That's a big one. We're so proud of her.
I started grad school. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna start crying. I will never forget the moment that she messaged me and said that she got into grad school because I was very ecstatic about this moment. Me and Emily met last year, right?
Yeah.
So we've only known each other about a year and some change, whatever July 1st shakes out to be.
16 months.
That's not like a whole lot of time, but when I tell you fast friends, fast. Like it's been insanity. So the fact that she set this goal of wanting to go to graduate school because this is something that she's always wanted to do. She did what she had to do to get in, and then she achieved it. Baby, you couldn't tell me nothing, and it wasn't my accomplishment. And I'm so proud of her for this.
In real talk, she was the first person I called.
I cried like a baby. Okay.
She was the first person I called.
Cried like a baby.
So we're back. Sorry.
Intermission.
Mr. Finley came in, so we chatted with him for a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. I started grad school, and it's been great. I currently have a 4.0.
Okay, 4.0. Yes.
In my second class right now, and yeah, it's going fantastic. I just picked classes for next semester, and go Bulldogs. So that's what it is. Okay, all right.
I'll be so proud of her.
All right.
Okay, let me get it together.
Please.
Okay.
And scene. All right.
Okay. So, intentions going forward with planning. I think my biggest intention is going to be to consistently use what I'm using. I feel like I have figured out what works throughout this year, and I'm really glad that it's happened the way that it happened. We had these huge lofty goals at the beginning of 2022. Girl, y'all, we thought we was gonna do everything. We thought we was gonna be in 4 different types of planners.
What did I just say? I said like earlier today, I was like, we didn't say it, but it was like, ooh, 2022 is gonna be our year.
It is.
No.
Baby, that's not what 2022 was.
Nah, like not even close.
Bruh, maybe 2023, maybe we should say that.
Listen, 2023, I just want to survive.
That's it.
That's gonna be my word of the year.
Amen.
Survive.
Hallelujah.
Period.
Hallelujah. Okay. So, like my biggest thing I think going forward is going to be, I know now with the trajectory of how this year went, what works, why it works, and how it actually helps me. And that's something I think we talked about at the very beginning of the year was figuring out, or when things weren't serving us well, let it go. And that's something I think I've been working on, not just in this part of my life, but in life in general. So I think 2020 was our year for learning. We forgot the learning part, okay?
Yeah, I agree.
For learning and really learning how to figure out what works best for you. So I like my 3 sheets. It feels a lot less loose. And because most of the pages are kind of decorated already, I don't feel as much pressure to do the decorating until maybe hopefully next year, I'll have more time to do the decorating because I do love my stickers and I loved coming up with spreads and they were so much fun to do.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's the fun of decorative planning. You get to make it look however you want, you know?
Exactly.
Like this week, I could have easily dug up all my fall Thanksgiving stickers, but I was like, no, we're gonna use bookish stickers because that's the one. That was the book that I grabbed. It was either that or Disney Princesses.
Thank you.
So it is what it is.
And even without decorating, this is still useful.
Yes,
like
you can still use it. It doesn't need a sticker on it. But it's like if you want to put stickers on things like that, great. But if you don't, it's okay, because at the end of the
Also
day,
fine.
you still have to get your plan done.
Thank you.
That's really what it's about.
Thank you. So
Yeah.
my intention will be to go forward using those 3 sheets, and I have another intention. Is going to be start scrapbooking at least a little bit. One, because Emily told me about the HP Sprocket, which is the printer that she uses to print her small photos that go in her journal. I love that idea because thinking about, the baby's coming. I want to memory book something about this doggone child because it's my first kid, man. Like, I didn't track the pregnancy. Cool. We can get maternity pictures either. We ain't gonna talk about it. We having the latest baby shower possible. We're praying the baby don't make an appearance at the shower, okay?
That part.
So a lot of this process has already been kind of just like, we just gonna do that next time. Learning how to prioritize. But what I do wanna do is scrapbook at least the first, something intentionally.
Right.
I want to be able to scrapbook intentionally my first baby.
Yep.
So that's something I'm going to be adding. I don't know how yet.
And I mean, you do have a scrapbooker here that could help.
I see Emily gonna be on TV.
All right. So looking forward to 2023 because yes, you did, because this will probably be our last video of this year.
Yeah.
We'll probably get back into it in January, and hopefully by then little baby Finley will be ready to make her debut, or you might just hear her. We don't know if we want to have her on camera. Yeah. Anyway, since you already kind of talked about yours, I guess my intention for 2023, it's the first time that I'm starting a new year on my own since I was 19 years old.
Yeah.
It's really just going to be one of those things where I want to stay consistent with a few things. That's going to be number 1, utilizing my one planner.
Okay.
Utilizing my journals. Last night was actually a really good example. So like last night I couldn't sleep. I was just up. I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning. I would try to watch a YouTube video, get sleepy, turn it off, try to go to bed, couldn't, whatever. It really wasn't until I started journaling last night, and it was probably like 2:30 in the morning, I finally wrote out whatever was in my heart, and then I was able to go to bed. Granted, I only got 4 hours of sleep, and then I had to go to the doctor this morning. This happened, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Adulting.
Yeah, #adulting. But really staying consistent with my journal and really writing out my feelings, whether, the good, the bad, the ugly. I need to get it out. Yeah. That's really what makes me feel better. So I really want to make sure that I'm staying consistent with that. And then also, the next thing I want to do next year, and it's really just about life in general, giving myself more grace. I went through a really big transition this year.
Huge.
I went through a huge transition this year. And there are times where I'm sitting at home and I'm just like, wow, I did that. I really ended a 17-year relationship. That's incredible. Oh, you good?
I'm good. I'm trying to.
Here I'm thinking she's having pregnancy brain or pain or whatever it is. She over here crying.
Cause I be proud. Dang it. I be proud, okay? It is hard living life in general. It is hard recognizing when things aren't working. And to recognize it and get it done in the time that you have, plus still continue with other parts of your life. That's all I got. And I'm gonna go over here and cry.
No, because the shot looks weird. You gotta cry on camera. You gotta cry on camera. Anyway. So I definitely think of the new year. I want to give myself more grace.
That's it.
I want to be kinder to myself, give myself more time, and treat myself as well.
Come on now.
So, a couple weeks ago, I went to Trader Joe's just because I wanted to.
Because I
wanted to, and I got my groceries from there, and it was great. That's me treating myself. So I definitely want to do more of that in the new year.
We love it.
And be creative and just really continue living for me. That's my intention for 2023.
That's it. I'm gonna use my crochet planner, y'all. I promise. They said everybody has asked me, am I crocheting anything for the baby? I said no, not before she get here.
No.
I don't
know what size she is.
That part.
What the measurements are gonna
Too
be.
much pressure.
All I know is it's baby.
That's
all
it.
I know is it's baby. That's all I know. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and then like one other thing that like I really want to do next year is I really liked this thing that we put together because I felt like I was supposed to have my life together, right?
That was fun. Was fun.
I want to do it differently, if that makes sense. I want to like rearrange it yet again, but using the sheets, using the things that we've learned this year to put it back together. And that is the lesson of this year, y'all, is using the things that you have learned, instituting them and integrating them into your life.
Yes.
And then putting it all back together. That's what this whole year has been about, not just in our planning, but in our friendship, in our personal lives. It's been a lot of, we have grown this year.
We really have. Like, I really feel like with going through the divorce and starting to date and starting to, like, I don't know, make decisions that really only concern me and George.
That's it.
You know, it's definitely like aged me a little bit. Like,
I mean, but in a good way.
I feel a little bit more mature now.
Okay, all right.
Which is a good thing. Not to say that like I was super immature, you know, prior, but you know, when you fully are the only person that you're really focused on is yourself, that is a total game changer. And that's something I've never had in my adult life. Because again, I met my ex when I was 19 years old. So this is really different for me. And I definitely feel like I'm wiser and I'm just in a better spot, you know, because my next birthday, I will be 37 years old. So
Love it.
Love it. We're on the up and up. And at that point, we're 3 from 40. So...
And they say the 40s are lit.
Period. Because my 30s were good.
Good.
Late 30s are gonna be great.
Come on now. Come on now. It's only up from here.
Yes. So awesome. Well, April, thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Her baby shower is this weekend. It's gonna be lit. Baby Finley will be here in a few weeks.
Yes.
It's gonna be so amazing. I already told her that like when I come see the baby, I'm just really pushing her out the way. Like, I don't really want to see you. I want to see the baby.
Like, legitimately, I prepare myself for this. In all aspects, I am purely the messenger, and that's fine. You know why? Because I'm gonna be in that chair in her room crocheting.
That's fine.
Y'all leave me alone.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
And I got the baby.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'll take it.
All right. All right. Well, April, thank you so much again. This has been really fun. Hopefully, in January we can get like another little video or something like that going on to where we can keep doing this. I've really enjoyed doing these quarterly check-ins just because, again, I feel like it really helps us kind of calibrate, even though it was more than a quarter.
Right.
But man, the start of school was crazy on campus.
Insanity.
And then even for me starting class, like that was nuts. So
all at the same time.
It was literally all at the same time. So yeah, so if you guys like this video, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also hit the notification bell so then you'll be notified whenever I put up a new video. Please follow this lady on Instagram @_AprilFresh. And also let us know in the comments, what are you currently using and what are you gonna use in 2023? I think the new year is in like 6 weeks.
Literally.
It's 6 weeks away.
Everybody is getting their planner stash ready for 2023. Like I'm already
really
thinking about it, trying to find my new pages.
Absolutely. So yes, let us know what you're going to be using. I'm going to be doing a setup video here pretty soon in my new Moxie life because I do have some things that I'm going to be doing a little differently, which I'm excited about.
Love it.
So it'll be great. But that's all that we have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you guys on our next video.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.